What's up? This is Gary D for DIY Dollar Bills, and I'm here to talk about. I just found 4 DVDs. What I did was, instead of doing the search, which you can see in my last video how I did the search, I found 4 DVDs that I am going to purchase to sell on Amazon. I want to show you how I found them. Okay, what I'm going to do is I have them in my cart. All right, so I found the DVDs on Flipmine. It just gave me the ideas of what I'm doing. So most of the work on Flipmine is just finding what's there, and it gives you an idea of the profit margin. All right, so and I just wanted, before I get into the 4 that I found, I want to show you a couple that I found that I'm not going to purchase. Right, the Star Wars trilogy one here. All right, you see that it's here. Let me get rid of that Game of Thrones thing there. All right, Star Wars trilogy. This is the one I just looked at. The price is 32.37, right? But if I come here and I look at that, this says 42.95, but ignore that price. You want to look at the FBA sellers. I'm looking at SellerAmp, or I'm looking at Profit Protector. I mean, BuyBot Pro. I'm going to be using SellerAmp for a few more weeks, and I'm going to switch completely to BuyBot Pro because it matches my my pricing software. All right, and then I am going to see $53.60 to $57. It sells, I'm sure it sells at $57 a month, but even if I put in $57, look at the profit. So that's no good. So that's one that I wouldn't do. Let's talk about the 4 that I got that I did do, that I am going to do. All right, so I'm going to go into here, and here are the 4. This, view the cart. All right, so here are the 4 that I'm doing. As you can see here, let's click on the first one, the Buttercream Gang. All right, so what I did was I go down and pull the UPC code. This one is $14.99. Put it in here. Okay, we're gonna give this. All right, there's the Buttercream. That's $14.99. Sales rank of 7,000. Ignore the sales rank on Flipmine. It's going to be different when you get to eBay. It may be better, way better, or worse, or around the same. I had one earlier that was like said 40-something thousand. I went to Amazon, but that's probably because it just sold. So the sales rank goes up. The sales rank goes up and down really quick. $14.99, $28.49. Nope, not selling it that low. $30.96 to $34. It sells $25 a month. Only 5 people got it. 8 FBMs. So I'll probably be selling around the $34.99 price. All right, guys, like and subscribe to this video. If you're getting something out of it, you're welcome to go in there and get the same exact DVDs that I'm getting. I don't mind, because 500 of you watch this video, only 1 or 2 of you are going to be able to get it at a decent price to sell as a profit, because eBay is not a place where you can go and buy. If somebody's selling 100 of one DVD, you know, if they are, that's a problem. All right, I wouldn't trust that. That's an issue. All right, so usually I go back and try to find DVDs I've bought already, and I found the price is too high. All right, so that's one that I'm getting, and I take a look at that. I look at the Keepa chart. So the price is between 31. It's gone as low as 23, but I'm not going to sell it at that price. I looked at the data, the BuyBot statistics, $31, $34. You see some lower prices here, but I'll sell it up as $34. Just sold for $35 just now. So the price, I would probably keep it around $32 to $35. All right, for me, and that'll make me a nice profit. That's one. Let's go to another one, and this is the Page Master. Let's get rid of these. This is Color Culkin. That was only $9.99. So this one was a decent one for the price. I had a hesitation almost at first, because it looked like a much higher profit than I originally thought. So I really looked into it, but it was still worth it. All right. So I went to $9.99. You saw $30.33. I'm like, oh crap. Okay, this could be a good one here, right? But look what happens. All right, let's use BuyBot Pro here. 9.99. Analyze. So as I went down here, and so 1083. Wow, big profit. 30, 33, 30, 34, 32 is 39.98, right? I'm like, wow, okay, so the profit margin is good. But then I went to Keepa and I hit the data button. I hit the buy box statistics, and there's no 30, there's $20, there's 25. So just now it sold $26. So I'm like, oh, that's disappointing, right? But then I punched in, they say $27 in the year, and it's still, look at the profit margin ROI. You're only spending $10 on the disc, Gary. So I said, go for it. Bang. So I that one's a good one. All right. The next one in the shopping cart was a Saturday Night Live third season complete set. One thing you want to make sure you always do is check to make sure. Don't buy anything with stock photos. And if you're selling a brand new DVD, I have DVDs on the shelf. They're all used. They're all used. So I use stock photos for those because you're getting a disc for $2. All right. Basically you got to buy 3 at a time. So I can at least get a little something off of after shipping. All right, but look at this. All right, this is nice pictures here. This was $20 and change. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the get rid of the page master one here. Put this in here. Get rid of leading 0. All right, that's a 7,000 rank. I believe I had looked at this, and it's not here because I had moved my settings up to 50,000 at the time. All right, and it's a 7,000 rank. So $35 was that first price I saw. I was like, well, that's not going to be cool. $20.22. All right, so I said that's not going to be really feasible for me. But then I looked, $20.27. $1.50, 35.37. But then I scrolled down and looked at the sellers. $43. This is I got it off of FBM. That's an FBM price. Probably the person's probably charging shipping on top of it, and it takes longer. I looked at FBA prices, $43 minimum, all the way up to $117. This sucker sells. I think this was the first season that Eddie Murphy was in it. This sucker sells around 50 a month. I mean, I think BuyBot Pro told me something a little bit lesser on that. All right. I have an IP alert here. I don't use the IP alerts from SellerAmp or BuyBot Pro. I have separate IP alerts, much more accurate. Links for everything are below, guys. I appreciate your support. All right. And you see prices here, $35, $38 and stuff like that. But this is 43. Then I looked and said, well, what's it really has been selling for? By statistics, $42, $43, $58 here. It depends on when it was sold. So people have been tanking the price a little bit, but I believe that I can get the price back up. I can sell it for something a little bit higher, even if I did the $43. All right, that's probably what my aim price. Even if I went to $40, it's around close to my 30% ROI. I don't have my 25% is really my absolute minimum. I like 30% and higher, but I would do it. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. I do like it. And my last one I did was Hoodwinked. This was $9.95. Straight up, Hoodwinked. There's a picture of it there. I'm going to go down and pull UPC code. All right, and I'm going to go into Amazon. I'm going to pull it up here. And I'm going to go here. It's 5,000 rank. And this was $9.99. As you'll be able to see, I've already looked. It's not $9.95. I put there $29.99. Nice price. Okay. And I'm going to look down the BuyBot Pro. I'm going to use the BuyBot Pro on this one and look to see. Well, let me hit analyze. The reason they put the button there instead of just doing it automatically, it saves a little server time, $10.50. This was a good profit one here. One person's got it for $29.99. This is great. Now, one person has this. All right, let's look to see what I could really sell it for. All right, last one, 52 minutes ago, $22.97. This person has it at $29.99. Okay, let's look at the past 90 days. No one's really sold it for that high of a price. But let's look at the other Keepa chart. New for $29.99. But buy box, $22.65. I believe I thought this might be $22.65. If I did that, analyze. I just want to make sure if I have to tank the price to get rid of it, that I have $4.34, which is 43% ROI, which is fine with me. I'm going to go ahead and get this. All right, guys. So that's it. That's the 4 discs I'm getting right now. For right now, I'm going to do some more later tonight. I'm going to get some more DVDs to sell, but I want to get these 4 because I got stuff over there. I want to pack them all to ship onto Amazon. All right, guys. So like and subscribe, follow. The links are below to flip mine. If this went too fast for you, go through my last video from last week, I think September 20th, and then you will see a flip mine video which explains a little bit more of the settings. Stay tuned for how to get ungated in how I got ungated in DVDs. All right, I don't want to say how to get ungated because it keeps changing. How I get it on DVDs. There's one sure way of doing it, but you got to spend $1,000. There's a much easier way of doing this. So let's stay tuned. That's my next video. So like and subscribe. That's going to come up, and then my pricing software, which is very important. That's coming up too. All right, guys, go make that money. Peace.
We like to do